you did that regional final. You have
with Vern Lundquist, by the way, a real pro.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. Back in 2006, UConn and Villanova. They played twice in 13 days that year. This is the second time ever in this venerable building. Two top 5 teams have gotten together, and UConn has it first.
And right away, Jason Benetti. Arizona goes a little minute.
So Alex Caravan is such a winner for this UConn program. He may play some center here tonight. You see Ryba up top with his first touch.
And you will see him take a couple of threes. They've been working on it, see if he can make a couple, drag the big away. Caravan empty.
And Krivas, the rebound for an Arizona team that's come back twice already this year against ranked teams UCLA and Florida. Here's Karchenkov.
Right here taking advantage of a little mismatch. Good job by Ryba helping out.
Great help by a center there, Ryba.
Burries that looked good in the 2 workouts yesterday and today.
Karchenkov short on the 3. Caravan runs down the UConn rebound.
When Burries gets going, this is going to be a different team too.
He's a 5-star player out of high school, a very good shooter in high school. Here's a runner no good for Demery.
Oh, you can't give those up. Just a little stagger nobody showed.
How great was he at the end of the BYU game?
Incredible. Stepped up, found himself, I think, the comfort zone. This is the guy for this team. Just love the way he's playing.
Bradley carving the lane. Jaden Bradley so instrumental in that UCLA win.
Absolutely. Can make threes, gets in the lane, disperses, sprays that ball. Caravan's got to keep busy. He's the key. Disappears and reappears.
Ryba sets the screen there and ball to miss.
2 good looks though.
You mentioned the cutting, and tongue-in-cheek, we're talking about how much they do already, but they're going to have to use it more.
Absolutely. See if you can catch them being impatient defensively.
Karchenkov trying to lob it down low. There's Koa-Pete. He is such a great finisher.
And that was some catch in traffic. Tough angle of the delivery.
Top 10 recruit who won 4 straight state titles in high school. He was the king of Arizona coming out of high school.
He gives new meaning to physically imposing.
The whole family. I mean, everybody D1 scholarships. Oh, what a lob. And Ryba undercut. He scores anyway. 2 and a foul.
You've got to keep these guards out of the lane. They do a really nice job of drawing you. If you come at them, lob, or they can finish on the floater. Had 2 earlier opportunities, but right here is a nice looking delivery. Solid. Silas finding himself, Demery. We're going to take a look at something here.
Yeah, Ryba got undercut on the shot. They can take a look and see who the foul is on. That's part of what they can. Who is just 1 for 3 at the foul line so far in his very young collegiate career.
What a beautiful stroke, even though he came up empty there.
You know, Raph, you think about it. We've seen UConn for a bunch of years together. They had that season a few years ago when Donovan Clingan went out early in the season. Samson Johnson played a lot of those minutes, but they also were small for a time.
Always had 2 centers, though, to rotate different looks. Samson, you mentioned, guy that really showed big. One of the great high 5, the ball screen protectors.
So UConn does have it off the flagrant 1 elevation.
Automatic switching on the out of bounds, real clever.
Nearly a 5-second call. Good defense from Arizona there. Here is Jalen Stewart against Karchenkov. He rode him into the lane and missed the fadeaway.
Left shot. Pretty good balance with the white shirts. Pete's got him on a hold by Caravan. Nice twisting of the derriere by Pete to control him. He is clever and difficult to get around.
That would be a nice bumper sticker that you just gave us as well.
Look at this. See how he holds him off, though? Amazing. He has a great ability off the bounce to discard people, too. Within the rules, too. What a good look here defensively. Great screen, and Burries gets a good clean one.
He has not shot it very well through 4 games so far, but he will, you feel like.
He's big time.
Solo ball. You cannot give him an open look, and he gets sideswiped by Burries, who might have just taken himself out of the game. That's his 2nd foul in under 3 minutes.
Well, what's really interesting, ball, they like to run ball coming to his left. That's a little variety there, coming this way and going back into the shooter. The defender, excuse me.
UConn feels a lot like a football team and an offensive coordinator who layers plays with what Dan Hurley and Luke Murray and that whole staff do, but they're tendency breakers.
Absolutely, and really it's a hard prep simply because they run so many things with options. So as they read things, you defensively have to read and communicate.
Solo ball is now 20 for 23, 21 for 24 for the foul line this year, and what a jump he made last season.
Absolutely. Solid. Run so many. He can play the point a little bit too, which gives him a distinct advantage.
3 for 3 at the foul line as Anthony Delorso has checked in for Arizona. He has been a striker from 3.
He has been on a torrid pace. Sets his game up, can shoot it, and can handle. Nice give. See that strength, Ryba. I mean,
it started with a screen from Pete, a bone-crushing screen, and then his roll got him 2 free throws.
Tommy runs some great stuff too. Empty side, nobody to damage you in the rear. And what a guy, and on the floor.
Oh, that's a non-shooting foul. Yeah, Tommy Lloyd has done a marvelous job at Arizona. 116 and 33. Delorso gets it down low, and that's an easy 2 for Krivas.
This kid's coming into his own too. Only 8 games last year. Got a hook with either hand. They use this. You're going to get the mid-range jumper with this drop defense on Ryba screening.
Demery against Delorso. Caravan had a notion. Now he'll drive it. Caravan walled off and intercepted. Picked off by Bradley on the way to the rim on a step through, and he'll get 2 free throws. Jaden Bradley, the transfer from Alabama.
His ball too.
It's the center of the tactics tonight, right? If he's on the floor, what does UConn do without Terrace Reed? If he's off the floor, does UConn go 5 around?
They're going to have to. I think if Ryba gets another foul, obviously going to have to change. But Bradley's one of those kids gets 5 free throws a game. That's really terrific.
He's been an exceptional scorer for them early on. Solo ball misses.
They've had a number of good looks, little baseline pumps to free him.
How about Pete trading paint into the front court with Caravan, and a one-armed rebound for Ryba.
Watch Caravan in the delay.
Yeah, he wanted the 3 instead. He's going to carve the lane and miss. Good challenge by Krivas. 2 top 5 teams here in stores tonight.
They're both so good offensively. People forget how they guard.
It's a great point.
They prep well for the opponent. Nice hesitation.
Bradley got bumped off his spot by Ball, who didn't get called for the foul. Krivas has the rebound.
Third hook.
He's going to go to work on Ryba.
Either side.
He chose the right.
He's got a counter. What an option. This is a tough one here.
Demery.
See that drop defense, tough shot though. Got to get better.
Delorso.
Turn the corner. Tough kid here. He goes to the rim too. He is a strong player.
Korchenkov, kick out. Delorso missed it for 3. That's not a shot you want to give up most of the night.
But both of them have had pretty good balance though.
Strong offensive sets. Demery's floater is good.
Smart. Freeze the defender, release it.
How good is he at probing in the lane?
He's playing a lot more confidence since the other day. BYU was his arrival. No longer in Athens, in stores.
Settling in for Dan Hurley.
He's got a floater there too.
Korchenkov, too strong. Neither team has shot it well from 3 so far. Reload Korchenkov. It's a splashdown.
Wow. Got a little glass there?
Hey, if it goes in, it goes in.
Exactly. It's 3.
Dan Hurley, always good feeder on the sideline. No timeout yet. We're at under 14 in this first half. A smooth game so far. Ryba.
Good luck, though. They know he can make a nice hustle here. What do you take? I'll give you
a marvelous man as well. I got the pleasure of doing some games with Jim Calhoun back in the day, and just a great partner and a great guy. I'm sure he's watching tonight.
Nice cut. He is so good at that elbow. Look at the elevation, too. You got to deny, lead him in. If he catches it at that elbow, say goodnight.
What a clean rise into that shot from a standstill for Koa Pete. And Arizona expands the lead to 6.
Now Waka's in the drop coverage, not guarding anybody.
Malachi Smith finds ball. Solo ball, rings it up.
And they took advantage with Karoma with the pin down.
Dwayne Karoma is going to have to play some significant minutes with the injury to Reed.
Good passer.
There's Aristotle, the freshman, onto the floor for Arizona.
He can shoot it. Look at his strength. Nice help.
Yeah, help from Smith.
Don't leave your feet, though.
Bradley too strong. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll be UConn ball off the hand of Waka.
A pretty good job keeping Waka away.
There's Pete again.
Yeah, Pete just does a wonderful job on that sprint. You got to lead him in there. That's an easy catch, but boy, the springs to get up. He's shooting down.
At 6'8", 235. Man. Here is Karoma.
He's got to be a screener. There you go.
He did there. Solo ball, 3 up for 2.
They can get that all night. Force the issue. See if Tommy will change the coverage.
You mentioned it early with the drop coverage, and here comes the crowd.
So I thought he could have gone quick.
Pete instead leans into Caravan, who played great defense.
Good chest up.
Alex Caravan leading to a ball 3. That
Nice
wouldn't
hustle.
fall.
Caravan. Oh, they got a foul. Number 2.
Oh, that's a big foul on Caravan, who cannot believe it. He may have just neutralized himself for a while.
And back at night.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
It's like just an extraordinary feat.
His parents have made the trip here tonight to see him play against Connecticut. Ball takes the floater from the foul line.
Tell you, taking what they give you. Out of the timeout, great prep. Look at this kid. He can just hurt people when he turns the corner.
Just a bulldozer leading to the kick, and Bradley 6-3.
But in doubt, he's the guy that takes over. End of games, he's special.
He was enormous in that win against UCLA for Arizona last time out. Smith gets deep, a lot of dribbling.
Should have squeezed it. All right.
Karoma couldn't find the ears.
Yeah. A little tough pass. And right here, using that little, they can do dribble handoff, they can go ball screen to get what they want on this end, lighten it up all over. Devastating at the rim. Sort of knifes through things. That time drills it, getting the puppies organized.
It will be alternating possession. There was some discussion as to who had the ball. They couldn't come to an agreement, so it's alternating possession. UConn will have it. And that was, oh boy. Yeah, Waka, if he looked for the ball, had it, and Smith to find 2 free throws for Karoma. What a sewing kit that was.
It was. First foul for Big Mo. Doing his job, protecting that rim. Pretty good look here, too. They like this kid. He's got a game, understands it. Lemoyne transfer, nice stroke.
Lemoyne, UT Arlington, Salt Lake Community College, Iona. Wow. He's seen a lot of the world. Karoma has.
A lot of kids anymore. Of course, more in travel than signing him to an NIL deal.
I feel like you would have been an NIL angel. If they're all, I don't know about that.
Automatic switch.
Karoma right on Delorso, and he had to give it up. Bradley wanted his shot.
Count yourself in there. Oops. Down to 5.
Delorso with 3. Gotta go. Delorso in the corner. It's knocked away. Airtight defense for UConn.
Excellent prep. Indecisive, though, as to what they were running. Rivas has to take over, though. He passed up an opportunity to back his guy down. Size differential.
They'll bring in Karchenkov again. Demery back in for UConn along with Ryba. Here it is.
With a nice read and double. A little late rotation by Ross, nevertheless.
Smith and Demery together on the floor. Demery goes to get it. Ryba.
He's got that shot.
He thought about it for a second. Smith floats it up and misses. Thought he might be looking for the lob there.
Nice denial.
Well played by Stewart. Yep.
Good extra look.
Missed 3 for Jaden Ross. Rebound Arizona.
Nice checkout job too.
2 very fundamentally sound, detailed programs.
Look at this blow-by.
Bradley is fouled. It's 2 free throws off the foul against Jalen Stewart.
When they set the ball screen that far out, you are in serious damage control against this kid. Jade, exceptional with the blow-by.
Rochester, New York, originally by way of Alabama. IMG down in Bradenton, Florida. But, I mean, you see how he fills the box score, assists and steals. He can shoot it as that free throw is good.
He hasn't really had much preseason notice as one of the top guards, which is sort of strange. Your guy, John Wallace, Rochester, right? Syracuse.
Yeah.
Final Four.
The Flower City. Second one is good. We've got some basketball tonight, by the way. Alabama, Illinois afterward. This game first. Yikes, 2 daggers.
That Alabama-Purdue game was exceptional.
Yeah, Purdue back in the top spot in the country. That'll change hands some times this year.
They're trying to use Ryba as a screener because you can get where you want to go.
Ball probing. Got it away, Stewart. He bags it.
And that's that dribble turn. You sort of open defensively, looking to help out. Nice kick and delivery. Murray's with the 2 fouls, gives it up.
Great help by Demery. Up ahead for Ross. He's got goal eyes, and he was challenged and no whistle.
Wow, Walker right there, too.
Into the lane, that'll be a bump against Walker. That's his second round.
Anything in the lane, though, they've been able to get. Be interested to see the adjust, a little turn now. The weak side helps just a little. Walker has to cover a lot of ground to negate that opportunity. Where they are scrapping and hustling and diving. And this is a challenge. I think we should have passed on that challenge.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting talking to Tommy Lloyd about the cumulative effect of UConn's offense. They just wear on you with all the motion and all the passing and cutting. And it feels like by the end of the game, that is an impact to a team. Stewart rises and cans it.
Well, when he and others contribute on that wing position, such as Ross, they are a different team. Well, your defense has been excellent of late.
Karchenkov has looked for his shot early. He leans in and scores, just snaking on the dribble.
He's got good footwork. Open floor, he just goes at the rim, too, some prior games.
He had 12 and 10 in his debut against Florida. You can see, though, I mean, playing internationally for Bayern Munich since 12, you can see the instincts that he's built.
He's afraid to take it.
Yeah, he didn't want to. Crowd wanted him to. Instead, Stewart will.
I like Ryba's stroke, though.
He'll screen instead.
Once again, look at this easy look.
Demery over Krivas.
They're going to live with it. The 2 is better than 3. philosophy.
Delorso finding his way to that corner in closer range this time.
So confident this year. That's just a great shooter.
Were you a math major at LaSalle, by the way? 2 is better than 3. Is that...
He's a little slow in that area. He didn't take many threes in our day at that distance. Once again, Ryder gives the screen.
Solo ball ended up on the ground. He won more appealing as the night's gone on.
Curry's back, as we noted. See if he can get going a little bit down the stretch here.
They've been stuck to Delorso, and he rolls it out. The rebound tipped by Krivas into the corner. It is out of bounds, and it's Arizona basketball. And Dan Hurley was riding sidecar with John Gaffney for the call.
He's checking. They're looking at the monitor to see. He's got his son Andrew working hard. Andrew might be the only guy safe from an Irving comment.
You certain of that?
No.
Here's Burries, who's never really gotten into this game. Oh, Pete explodes. Krivas on the doorstep is fouled. And he'll get 2 shots.
Same play, they did it on the other side. Wrote it. Got a good look for Pete. Anybody goes to help out a little bit. The big guy gets under the rim. Now, this is a big body. He does a nice job with the pocket pass, Burries. Boy, that's like a freight coming at you when he goes at the rim.
Yeah, it's like a taxiing 737.
Right.
Krivas missed it short. Caravan back in the ball game, by the way, off that timeout. So Alex Caravan with 2 fouls is on 3rd foul watch.
Did you see Barkley in college at all on tape?
Yeah. You think a little bit?
Well, Pete reminds me of a healthy Charles.
Well, his wit is always healthy.
Svelte, in great shape, as Charles got as well. And now.
Two-point game, moving down to 6 minutes in a well-played first half.
Nice turn, nice help by Big Mo.
Those are big mitts on Big Mo.
Well, he helped out on that back screen to get Caravan to the rim. Little gamble putting him in too, knowing he's a senior. Been down the road, don't get a silly foul. Nice little bump by Ball. They screen, re-screen. You really need athletic equipment when you play Connecticut. They run you into a lot of bumps.
Yeah. Elbow pads, knee pads. Ryba still won't take it. Demery instead will flare it and miss it. That was on the rim. It got swatted out of bounds, and it'll be UConn basketball. Boy, it looks like that lob is there.
It is. Well, again, they're trying to take the lob away more than the 2. You can't beat those looks.
You think Ryba needs to take those threes at some point? At
some point. I think he's just playing like a young guy that wants to do the right thing. Good hustle. Look at him hold off though.
Oh man, pancake by Pete. Turned it into mulch. Karchenkov, too strong. Rebound, UConn, Demery, middle of the lane, through Delorso away. It's a block called. Wow, oh my.
Goodness, the arm came out too. Ryba running the floor, thought they could do something with him. Very fortunate on this particular play. Those long rebounds, guards have to help out. Leads to runouts. We couldn't see that arm extended. Big break.
Now, even though Delorso was backpedaling, if Demery creates the contact so substantially, you can call the offensive foul. There's a lob. Ryba catch, quick trigger. He rolled it in.
This kid's going to have some future. He's feeling his way around.
He's got 7. UConn -7 in the rebound number.
Big stage for him right now, though. Ooh, not a good foul here by Ball. Gamble tried to run the passing lane, and a pretty tough assignment trying to play Bradley as well. We talked about the big guy. Will he take that 3? Why said a little kiss at the rim. You like to deny and be aggressive, but you got to be under control, particularly a guy of that talent. Got to leave him on the floor.
2 on solo ball, 2 on Caravan, 5:08 in the first. It's a 1-and-1 for Bradley.
84%. We love that in your point guard.
Got the first, and it was smooth for a guy who had 13 points in the final 7 minutes against UCLA. He closed up shop in that rivalry game.
Heck of a game, too. Big stage, big moments. Really tough defense, too. I think they learned a lot about themselves. A lot of gap defense really pressured Arizona.
Our former colleague Robbie Hummel said during that game that those teams should play every year. He's right. It's a great rivalry in college basketball. Arizona, UCLA. Rivalry. Big screen out at the wing. Caravan running hard. Ryba bouncing it mid-lane. Off the deflection, he got it back.
How about the hustle, though? He knew exactly what to do. Dive to the rim. Great presentation by the big guy.
A boomerang ties the game.
High-low. You say goodnight usually.
Pete is fouled and he scores.
They have not run that either all game. They are good at it either way. Pete can deliver or get delivered too. How about this? Right away, though, the dive to the rim. Didn't waste any time. He knew the center had been attracted away from him. Take that hit and finish.
2 fouls on Demery, by the way. So he's got 2. Ball has 2. Caravan has 2.
Smith can really rag you guys. I hope he'll be on Bradley. Right now, I worry about the Del Orso matchup.
How so?
For Connecticut. The match on him will be forwards, and I think he can beat him with the dribble, get himself free for a three-point look. We're really aggressive out here. Very handsy, too.
Smith, Roman, bounces to the corner, and that's good. Knocked down by Stewart.
And all the defense was jammed in. Nice find.
Here is Delorso. And to give it up that time, now Bradley. Bumped by Ryba and a foul against Ryba. That'll be his second personal.
Not a good foul that far. They can't hurt you out there. Just a little experience from him. Scouting report. Make sure he doesn't get a catch where he can turn and do some damage. And the weight is good for Caravan. They can come over, get the flow, get the head going a little bit.
He'll break a tie with Emeka Okafor for 23rd all-time on the scoring list for UConn with that make.
Now, talking to Tommy about all the stuff UConn runs, they've adjusted and handled it pretty well. They don't just run rampant against this defense of Arizona.
That one crawls off in the rebound for Krivas. Yeah, these are 2 sturdy defensive teams.
Well prepared, well versed. Look at the mismatch in the low post. Krivas maybe get some touches down there.
Delorso missed it for 3. Rebound bouncing to the corner. It's Pete throwing it up. Tipped into the backcourt. It was tipped by Arizona. It's over and back for the Wildcats.
Love Pete's effort, though, didn't you?
Absolutely.
How much he could do. Way taking him forward.
When you said love Pete's effort, I thought you were talking about Macheska.
Well, he does give it out every game.
In his World Series finale in 7 games.
Did you make the 18? Did you stay up?
I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm not a good baseball
professional.
Oh, okay, what a great setup by you. Did you?
No.
How many innings did you see of that game?
Clearly?
Yeah. Was it $2 beer night at your house too? Smith off the Coroma screen.
I'm really impressed the way they've guarded though. All the options Connecticut. Causes for decisions.
It's a dedicated defense here tonight. Save at the end line. Ross threw it away. First turnover in over 13 minutes for Connecticut. Bradley can't pay it off. Keeps playing volleyball.
How quick was the second effort? Whew. That is a big body to get elevated.
Arizona by 3. We've seen his springs all night.
Nice help. Look who's there.
Oh, Bradley called for the foul. He had his hand in the cookie jar.
Wow. Pretty good effort. But down the other end, how do you put a body on this guy? I mean, how do you check him out? I mean, his upper body strength, the legs to boot, just discards people. Look at this. In traffic, all the white shirts, nobody can match it.
His dad was a right guard in the NFL. He played for the Cardinals and he played for the Ravens. 6 years in the NFL.
So the physique is apparent.
And his brother, obviously an offensive tackle in the NFL for a decade.
You know what I like about that offensive lead? He actually was passing to himself.
Yeah.
I mean, he just got his hand on it. Let me keep it in play and go get it.
Caravan the miss, but the spatial awareness for such a young kid for Pete is breathtaking. Bradley flipping for Krivas. He'll turn it left. That 3 is no good for Aristode.
Nice pass. Good idea.
It was a good idea.
Yeah.
It caught a thermal, a hang glider out of bounds.
I know Pete can go get him. That was awful hard. There's Tommy all those years with Mark Few.
Yeah.
I don't know how he put up with him. What a great tag team they were. What this young guy's been able to do with 116 wins in short years in this program is just short of magnificent.
Well, he shows up and he knows exactly what he wants to do with his own program. Smith leans into it and misses. What a rebound by Ross. And Pete with a challenge from behind. Man, talk about positioning. Jaden Ross, that was impeccable.
Tough to get second opportunities against this Arizona defense, too. Good jump there.
Krivas might have had him with the torso. It is UConn basketball, 19 to shoot. And Coroma trying to turn and burn, and he is going to go the other way.
Smith turns the corner. A little heat on the pass. Very alert.
But you see why Malachi Smith, as Krivas just picked up his second foul, you see why Malachi Smith had the second most assists as a freshman in Dayton school history.
He's a good player. I did happen to see him a few times. His defense is what jumps out at me. He can really get into a guy.
It feels like Dan Hurley wanted some more rugged guards in terms of play style on the perimeter this year.
Well, his mantra from the early days was defensive rebound. And they've really gotten extraordinary on the offensive end with all they run. But you can get away with it when you concentrate a lot on offense. Walker hasn't gotten a touch on the block, and I think he could do some serious damage.
Intercepted by Coroma. The double came on Delorso. Smith in a hurry, lost it. It's Delorso who's fouled. Ross says, what did I do? But he was trying to trip him, and so 2 free throws coming for Delorso.
Didn't really run that break very well. So they took away the path. Instead of getting in the middle, let him fill the wings.
Stewart eyeing Karchenkov. 4-second differential shot to game clock. Demery with 7 to shoot. Demery turns the corner, gets to the rim and scores.
Really good use of the bounce and good defense by Demery here causing this.
Half-court shot goes wanting, and we leave the first half with 8 lead changes, 5 in that first half. Here we go. Second half, 2 top 5 teams in Storrs, Connecticut.
Right out of the gate, they go inside a little bit. See if we can do some damage. Nice help.
Bradley, the shot fake. The drive on Demery. Kick out Karchenkov. A rainbow is wide right. And a rebound foul. It looks like it's Krivas. It's his third.
Nice stick to keep him away from the glass.
Boy, that is an enormous third foul on Krivas. 21 seconds into the half.
Absolutely. All the preparation you might do is taken away. How are you going to handle both ends of the floor? There's no need for him to do that. Go straight up. You can't get it. Get back. He needs more games, this kid, too. Having only those 8 games last year. You look for him to have a big-time year.
He's going to be very important in a Big 12 that can really get nasty down low. Solo ball wide to the right. Rebound Krivas.
He was ducking in.
Karchenkov undeterred by the 7-1 Ryba.
Nobody took that right hand away. He is strong at the rim.
Yeah, I don't know that he has a brake pedal that works.
I think you're right. He is in overdrive. See what they run to get Caravan going a little bit.
Stewart wants ball there.
Bradley's right there on the catch. He knows the danger.
Demery lost Burries for a moment, didn't get a shot out of it. Now Stewart looks it out. Krivas again.
Nice check by Burries on Ryba, helping out.
Burries, who had 2 early fouls, couple of misses from the floor, has never really settled in tonight. Back out as we get a whistle and a foul against Connecticut. Looks like it's Demery. That's his third.
Little dribble drive, got his hands in, I'm sure. Talking about the one pedal the guy. Put it down on that deck. Nice little kiss at the rim as well.
There's a foul, Demery.
That might be in my nickel dime category. What do you think?
You think so?
Boy, don't take the subway.
Become Petula Clark. Here's Burries. He'll elevate and score. That's big for him.
Life is just a bowl of berries if he gets going. Really, there's such an upside in this kid. Maybe that'll loosen him up.
Yeah, he was mixed Burries in the first half.
Quickness, too, these kids have laterally.
Stewart finds a spot and misses. Rebound for Pete. And Krivas have been huge on the glass for Arizona.
Awaka locks his guy. I think you got to recognize him once he ducks in.
There he is. Tough catch. Had to chase it down. He turns anyway and gets fouled. That's on Stewart. That's his second.
Doing a good job defensively on the outside.
You know, once you get in the NCAA tournament, and both of these programs know it, you're probably going to run into a program like yours.
No question. And maybe the second day.
Yep. Awaka 1 for 2. Arizona by 7. First time we've seen a lead more than 2 possessions all night for either team. Solo ball, by the way, scoreless since about the 11-minute mark of the first half.
They've done a really nice job, and it's Bradley the guy on him all the time, too. Just elevate.
Caravan fouled by Karchenkov.
I like that by Danny, too. He wants basket interference. A little post-up to get Caravan going.
Raf, Alex Caravan in his UConn career is 96-22. I mean,
extraordinary. Let's see.
Nothing there.
No.
Free throw good for Caravan.
Something about guys lasting 4 years. I mean, there's just so much more attuned to what's going on, what it takes to win. And even dealing with your coaches, too. You get it. They get you. Incredible understanding.
This is actually year 4 of us together as well. Are you understanding me more?
That confuses me a little bit then. Can I retract that statement?
Yeah, redacted. Arizona by 5. Ryba showed.
Look at this crossover.
Bradley got into the trees and scored in the forest.
How about that?
That's ridiculous.
deserves all the plaudits he's been getting.
He started 22 games as a freshman for Alabama. You talk about seeing a lot of college basketball.
Yeah, that was laying a wood by Carroll. He's got to be careful.
Yeah, Burry's had some recoil in him. Rival will. Oh, maybe a discussion at halftime.
Now Danny will let him go. He'll give him some string for some string music, as old Joe Dean used to say.
He didn't hesitate that time. Now he gets shoved out of the way by Awaka. Ryba could not stop him.
Well, that body gets you under the rim to his satisfaction.
He's built like a fullback. Tall fullback.
Who wins in arm wrestling, Pete or Awaka? It might pay. Why don't you become a promoter? Nice little curl for a good look.
And ball misses. Ryba went crashing into Awaka, who came away with it.
Pete just nailing his guy. Once again.
Bradley a discard. Demery wanted an offensive foul there. Right back in there, Pete. Oh, the strong legs to rise and get up top for two more.
He gave the guy a shot legally, a discard with power. The zone by Awaka. He can get either. Nice, go strong.
Ryba was challenged down low by Awaka and company.
So Pete shapes up and gets out of there for the driver.
And that is good for Burries.
Another strong kid.
They are not shy in the paint.
No. Well, they don't mind tagging people and getting tagged.
Burries playing such close defense on Demery. Demery kind of shoved him away on the catch. And now UConn out of sorts here on this possession.
Forcing him deep in the floor.
Caravan banging into Karchenkov. Turn and fire, and it called in.
I like it. Out of the timeout, get some post up. No read, no pounding. Use the power forward.
That's his first field goal tonight for Caravan. Pete wants it and got it.
Drop step under control.
I mean, people have likely heard the story, but he played the state title game in the semis with a broken hand at one point. He put up 20 in the state title game with a broken hand.
Yeah, Burry's got 44 in the championship game in high school, isn't he?
Yeah, he's about a 30-point scorer per game. Ball hadn't scored in a while, and a rebound for Pete. And he nearly threw it away. Bradley.
Screen by Awaka. Do you see that roadblock?
Awesome.
Carte blanche.
This place has gotten quiet. Arizona +8 in the last 2 and change. Largest lead for the Wildcats tonight.
When you're not playing well, Miller Lite doesn't win it.
$2 beer night. It's good for number 2, Demery, on time.
Arizona's got some rhythm on this end. They didn't have it in the first half.
Just steadily through their progressions. Pete does it again. Missed it that time. Awaka cleared out.
Ryba with a nice check out too. But you're right. He's got a clear vision on that rim.
Burries fought through the screen against Ball. Caravan catch and shoot. Gotta have it and missed it. Open looks are hard to come by right now from 3.
He has not had any. That's the first.
Arizona wrapped 8 for 12 from the floor this half.
They're not settling either to get really good looks. He's a driver.
Karchenkov showing the motor. He is blocked by Ryba.
With a fire under the gun with talented people. Gonna get a blow right now. Boy, great length too. Rode his guy nicely, kept him out of that lane.
Arizona trying to get this thing in, and eventually it's to Delorso's out of bounds.
Awaka really worked hard wedging his guy. They took that away and didn't have an option.
UConn creates a turnover. They're down 11 to Arizona with 12 to go in a top 5 tangle here in Stores.
I'm impressed with Arizona defense, though. A lot of people staying home against this great offense.
For the length of time you have to. Into the corner, 3 for Ross.
Oh, nice ball movement to get the open look. Five ups, their ball screen.
Bradley turns it right. He runs into a double team. Aristotle going fast. Got it to the corner. That won't fall. No good for Bradley.
Nothing there for Smith. Good poise.
Oh, Ross thinking about a drive. Demery right into a hug, and down they go. Ron Gruber is on the case over into the corner.
That has been lacking for them. They got a turnover here.
Karoma has to paw it over to Smith, who misses the floater, and a big battle for it ends up with Bradley, who put it in reverse. The only thing missing was the semi-truck beep.
Rivas competed on that rebound. Nice double of the ball. I think Rivas can do some damage. I mean, he just outsizes people. Now just give him room. On the bounce, they might go after him.
Smith showing the help. He doesn't come with the double. Rivas sweeping through. No. Owaka couldn't clear it.
Almost.
UConn gets a stop. It's an 8-point game for Arizona.
Well, I like Caravan's matchup with Owaka now on the offensive end.
Can he make him work?
Yeah. They're playing 2 bigs opposite him.
Demery fading away.
Ready with confidence, too. Away from the traffic.
He's playing with 3 fouls as well, and now they're standing at Gamble.
They know they can get some looks in there, so feeding them. Roma's just giving it up, really. Giving up that size disparity. This is something that we saw against BYU late in the game. Sort of taking over, getting to the rim, getting a little space and delivering it. Gets a blow now with the foul problem.
His dad played 8 years in the Arena Football League, so the spatial ability offensively clearly has been passed down.
So his dad before the game.
Delorso.
Freddie, he's a 3-point shooter par excellence. I just think he's become so effective driving that little pull-up game. What a valuable assist guy he is on this team.
You become a valuable
assistant.
French language correspondent for us. Very nice. Ball has been very quiet. There's his first 2 since the 11:20 mark of the first half.
Bradley takes a look at Tommy. They know what they're trying to run.
Bradley on Smith, warded him off. It's the foul on Bradley, an offensive foul.
Well, he got to his spot. Generally doesn't make that kind of mistake. Must have just extended the arm. You can see the variety they have in their game, but this is at the other end. That drop coverage, a little pull-up ball alert. And just here, that little arm. Once you do that, you're in danger.
Interesting lineup when Arizona hits the offensive end. Bradley is out for a moment. Burries is in, maybe until that under 8 timeout, but who will lead this offense?
Burries is the guy.
It's a foul on Burries, who's pointing at Karoma. Karoma was pointing at him like the 2 Spider-Mans, and the foul is on Burries, his 3rd. We have not quickly gotten to the free throw line like we did in the first half. That's 5 on Arizona, 4 on Connecticut, who has only 1 timeout, by the way.
Once again, that drop coverage. And you screen with his guy.
Ball. Missed it.
Nice rebound.
Karoma is fouled on the way up.
Tell you what, he's quick to the ball. Of course, when you have good shooters like Ball, it's going to be a tender rebound. Basically, he's going to be around the rim at some point.
That is 2 on Pete and Karoma, who
just a few, right? 66%.
He missed wildly his second free throw of the night. He is now 1 for 5 tonight. On the 6th foul against Arizona, 3 for Krivas, 3 for Burries, 3 for Demery, 3 for Ryba. Second one is pure. 5-point game again. A grinder tonight. Low-scoring game in Stores.
You know they're going to go through Pete at some point. Kick here. Smith really good at the point of attack, though. Gets after guys.
He is endless energy, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Strong kid.
St. Raymond grew up in the Bronx.
The Bronx.
Karchenkov turns, fires, fouled. A late whistle, but it looked like a good whistle, and 2 free throws coming.
He just puts the head down like a running back. He's going right through that hole.
That's right.
Forceful by nature.
And it's not the B gap.
No. He doesn't need much assistance with that big body, too.
Ivan Karchenkov.
6 for 6 coming in.
That one rattles out. Four top 12 teams back-to-back here on FS1 tonight. Karchenkov got it.
You mentioned he played at Bayern Munich. That's a great soccer program over the years, right?
Tremendous.
Yeah.
Hey, he started playing at 12 for FC Bayern Munich. Smith for Karoma, who's got the 3 fouls. Ball.
So good without the ball.
Yeah, he is.
He really is. And that's easy because the big guys at the rim, they're going to offer up that blue twos generally.
UConn has put together some stops. Pete crowded out by Karoma. Here we go, arm to arm. And he'll kick it out. Burries, shake and bake down the lane. Blocked away by Caravan.
What a hustle play. This is where he's tough in the early.
He'll drive it. Caravan wanted to kick it. It gets knocked down into the corner. Smith just missed.
They really haven't gone to that high-low at all. Ooh, almost a turnover.
Teetering.
Right back in. Now they're showing on the ball screen.
But you were watching some wrestling with the Ryback drop there. Here's Bradley. Screen from Krivas. Bradley picks his spot. Elbow jumper is smooth.
Game time takes over. Just flawless.
He's a great college basketball player.
And beyond, I think.
Yeah. Certainly feels like it.
Yeah. Guys like that are very hard to find.
Demery looked like he wanted ball there. Instead, he'll take it himself. Out to Ryba. It was.
Good hustle by ball. He's out of bounds. Oh,
Let's see, Zona.
He is a character.
Yeah, he is a character of the game.
Good group out here, though. These guys have good control. The drive.
Burries walled off by Demery. Karchenkov probing, lobbing. Krivas against Ryba.
Drop step.
Double came late, and Ross helped. Wow.
Ooh. I thought he got whacked, too.
No whistle. Everybody wants Ryba to shoot.
That'll come, really, when he develops that confidence, and Danny with it.
Demery has it on a string.
Automatic switch.
Ball knocked off his spot. Ryba, no sir. Caravan got a tip on it. To the sideline it goes, and this is Arizona basketball.
Well, I thought Pete ran it down. They got a foul on Demery.
Wow, it's the 4th on Demery.
On a loose ball like that. Well, he did hit him and grab him.
And even if it's not a foul, it looked like he had his hand on the ball while he was out of bounds. So it would have been Arizona basketball, but the 4th foul on Demery could be a turning point.
Hate to see fouls like that far from the goal.
It's a 1-and-1 for Pete.
Boy, he has made a name for himself nationally, hasn't he? Quickly.
Immediately. Front end of the 1-and-1. Yeah, it was short all the way. Moving down to 5.5.
Ryba now doing a lot of screening. Didn't get people open because of it. A little curl off of him.
The solo ball, who was warded off by Bradley. Smith pulling in. Ryba finishes.
How about the presence of Smith, too? The confidence in the lane.
Just excavating to get it to Ryba. Pete on the spin, rising again. That's too strong.
Nice check out. Ryba.
Karchenkov went for it. Carabin sinks it for 3.
Boy, the sellout cost him. Smith gets it to him, but the ever active.
This is a 17-5 run for Carabin in Connecticut.
Showed a lot of metal, didn't they?
Big time.
Trying to find ways, competing on the defensive end.
And they have shut off the water on Arizona's three-point shooting. The Wildcats came in 40% in 4 games. They're 2 for 10 from 3 tonight.
Carabin's got the assignment on Pete. Here he goes. What do you need, coach? Look at that find.
Rivas, the stuff.
How do you address it? You come up and play him. They hit you with the lob. Good field for the game by Bradley.
Downhill in a heartbeat.
Knows what they need. Sort of really accentuates their sets with his ability.
Ryba has a notion. He's not going to take it. Smith pounding that dribble. 10 to shoot for Connecticut.
Ryba's got to be busy screening.
He's got to take it now with 5 to shoot. Ryba knocks it down for the tie.
How about the advent of the pick and pop? What a big fella. A lot of courage.
He's hit 2 of them in the second half. He was shy in the first. Bradley from the corner, one-handed to roll it off. Rivas trying to pinball it in. Taken away by Connecticut.
Pretty tough, too. Showing some physicality.
What growth in one game, huh?
No question.
UConn last led at 22-21. Smith with 6. Carabin, late shot clock, the veteran into the lane. Dropped it off, and 2 down low for Stewart.
And Carabin mixing it up, caused that havoc, and loose ball. Nice give.
Pete, second chance is down.
He hits you and recovers. Incredible.
It was like he was suspended in midair against gravity.
Incredible.
Solo ball showing the wear and tear. The jersey untucked. Ryba 2. Ball. Can't find an opening.
Ryba looking to get teed up there.
Smith with 4. Gotta go. Smith veering and weaving and firing. Two-star!
Who said he was just a defensive player?
Good time for your first field goal, Malachi Smith.
The 8th-ranked Illinois Illini getting set to face the offensive firepower of number 11 Alabama. It's a 9:15 Eastern tip. Jason Raff, what a phenomenal night for hoops on FS1.
Brilliant. Really well done by everybody in the game of college basketball to build this non-conference schedule. And UConn is showing its pulse here in the second half in a big way.
Stepping up in Major League. And, of course, the rookie able to hit that pick and pop, gets him going two in recent memory. And Smith really solid trying to guard Bradley on a consistent basis with a nice pull-up game to get them into that lead.
You said it about 10 minutes ago that Dan Hurley, when he first started as a head coach, Wagner, Rhode Island, defense first, right? UConn has made 5 straight shots, but the Huskies' defense has changed this game.
But no question about it. And the other end, Del Orso's provided a big lift off that bench with points. He's only had 6 tonight. He's one of those guys that can get it going, take the pressure off Bradley and Pete.
And Arizona's done everything in the paint in the second half. They've had 1 3-point attempt in the last 17.5 minutes. 2 to tie.
Empty side. They did this at the beginning of the game. Same play.
Had to run to grab it, and into the thicket of Huskies, he draws a foul. That's Caravan.
Caravan, is that number
4?
4, yeah. Same play. You've got to have good memories of your players. You know, force it the other way if you can. He gets ahead of speed on that little nice pocket pass there by Del Orso. Boy, how about that? That size and weight and so adroit with his feet.
He is short on the free throw. Koa Pete, the freshman sensation who has been unstoppable. And here comes Demery with his 4 personals. In for Malachi Smith.
Now he's got good size too and strength. He'll be on Bradley.
That's good. They gave the foul to Ryba, by the way. That's his 4th personal instead of Caravan. So the initial signal was Caravan. Now it's Ryba. 1-point game. Ball, quick trigger. It faded. Arizona down 1. Where do they go?
Bradley on his own. Pete's outside, so it's going to be this guy.
Bradley way too strong over Ryba. Rivas' follow, and the offensive glass has been enormous for Arizona.
Alert too to pick that up in traffic.
13th offensive rebound tonight for the Wildcats from lovely Tucson.
They are good at it.
Play through Ryba to Caravan. Picking his way. Caravan slings it near side.
7.
Stewart off to Demery, and he lost it out of bounds. It's Arizona basketball, it looks like. Let's see.
Yeah, they did send the point the other direction. There's a lot of guys on the deck.
Yeah, Demery just juggled it.
Yeah. Again, some support in the back helped.
So Jaden Ross in for Jalen Stewart. Offense for defense here.
And Arizona's got 3 perimeter guys who can do damage with the dribble or the shot on the floor right now.
You play it straight up here, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
The only problem would be an offensive rebound for a reset for Arizona. They have 13 of them.
And Connecticut collectively has to rebound. He loves to turn the corner and go.
Bradley stalking Demery, hip to hip with it. 5 to shoot. Bradley turns, scoops, and scores.
That would just at the expiration of the shot clock. Is he tough?
What a steady hand Jaden Bradley has been for Arizona in the eye of the Hurricane.
It's got to be a quick pin, curl, step back. Here's the pin.
Demery, 11 seconds. Demery right down the middle, drops it off. Ryba fouled, and it just dangled off the rim. Oof. Wow.
Going with some size now in case there's a miss. But what a nice looking dish. And he has eyes and hands, the big guy.
Ryba is 1 for 2 from the line tonight. He's 2 for 5 in his college career, and that one misses. 8 seconds left. Do you think about missing it? Probably not, right? With the size they have.
They're going to set up a press, make it and give it, make them walk the floor. They don't have the real size for that misplay.
Second one is no good. And a foul called. It's going to be a 1-and-1. UConn just gave its 9th foul of the half.
Waka, not a good free throw shooter. Coming in here, 46%.
Yeah, 7 for 15 entering play so far this year. Tobe Awaka, who you mentioned, the long journey it was for him day to day to play basketball. His parents are here, Sonny and Henrietta, and he has a chance to close the deal for Arizona tonight. It's a 1-and-1, and if he misses, the question would be, does Arizona then foul? This one is good.
Mystery. Love to see kids step up and knock them down, too. Shows you a lot about them.
So big for Tennessee a couple of years ago in the NCAA tournament. UConn, no timeouts to play with, and Awaka makes again.
How about that? 46% coming in.
Here's Demery. Got to hustle 3 seconds. He'll pull the trigger up top. That's good. 1.4 to go. It's a 3. It's a 2-point game.
Harass like heck. See if you get a 5-second violation.
Inbound is high, and a foul called. Awaka's. That will do it. Arizona trailed 64-62, but the Wildcats close here at Gamble to win by 4 in